Welcome to the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, where we have just woken Nate up and unfortunately we need to play as him now. We need to somehow get the bartender ape out of the way so that we can steal the magic lamp.
This town has long been the heart of piratedom in Avantasia, at least for the flying pirates. Every stone, every nail, all stolen from somewhere by hard-working pirates. Since the Red Pirates seized power about 10 years ago, this place has gone to the dogs. Some would say it wasn't any better in the past, and I'm just glorifying the olden days. But I say, Crazy Dead-Eye Jones, Keelhaul Keith, and Bob, I'll have your guts for garters Drake, they were real leaders. I don't even know what that gnome's called. I met him in a tavern in Bonzing and told him about the lamp. Has some good tricks up his sleeves. If he says he can open a crystal dome in a flash without making a sound, then I believe him.
Okay.
Me and the short guy over there were quite sure Red wouldn't do me any harm, for the time being at least. He's a gambler and a collector, and he likes winning. He would have savored his victory first of all. And before he hung me up as a warning, we'd have been long gone with the lamp.
So that was the plan.
Creepy. They look so real.
Maybe they are real people and pets.
A water trough isn't such a comfortable place for a drunk to sleep, as one might guess. But what can you do? You gotta uphold the traditions. At first, I thought they might be new pieces for the Red Pirates collection. But then he'd surely have them in his palace and not out here.
Yeah, something went terribly wrong here.
I actually like coconut milk. But after that drink Critter gave me, I wouldn't even drink it from the belly button of... I don't want any coconut milk. No one knows exactly why this island is flying. Most people suspect it's down to a failed magical experiment or a joke of the gods. Either way, it was the perfect hiding place for airborne pirates. The island sometimes flies higher or lower depending on the temperature and time of year. At the moment, we should be floating about 4,000 to 5,000 meters over the Umzu Desert. I asked the Red Pirate about the statues. He avoided the question and ordered the next round. The life of a pirate isn't what it used to be. You have to look for alternative sources of income now. Ringtones, promotional events, merchandising, that kind of thing. This shop wasn't here when I lived here. It seems to have been abandoned at short notice, just like everything else. If the clothes I have now weren't of much higher quality than these pirate t-shirts, this would be the ideal opportunity for a bit of thieving.
What do we have on the notice board?
We, the Pirates of Pirate Island, demand that his head disappear from our island immediately. Signatured XXX, 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 and so on. Hey, partner. Whatever you poured down my throat, it worked. I haven't been this sober for weeks. That wasn't a compliment. It's time for teamwork, Critter. We'll only get the lamp and get off this island if we work together. You distract him, I bash him on the head. I get shot at, you jump in front of me. You know, teamwork.
Teamwork where the other person takes all
See
the
you later,
risks.
critter.
Anything else?
I don't know what else there is to talk about. Me and Critter will take care of that darn ape. Then Tin Man will quietly steal the magic lamp. It's in the bag.
Okay, if you say so.
An old sword in a rock. That poses several questions. What did the poor rock do wrong to make someone want to stab him? Who had enough strength to drive the sword into the rock? And above all, who profits from murder? God, I'd make a fantastic detective. What would I want with an old sword? Anyway, it's probably rather blunt. Who knows how many rocks it's stabbed already?
But we've got it all. Can't leave. Gold and power.
He seems to be having a nightmare. Perhaps someone should wake him up. But I haven't forgotten how he had a bounty put on my head for years, just because I was better at cheating in poker than him. The Mary was the only thing he ever lost, or as he puts it, had stolen from him.
Alone. All alone.
He's always needed the attention and admiration of others, even if we did make fun of him behind his back. Completely alone, stranded on a desert island, it can only end in tears. I'll let him sleep. I know what he's capable of. And back then, he wasn't quite as nutty as he is today. He didn't let this bundle out of his grasp all evening and refused to show me what's in it. He was almost shocked when I wanted to see it. Just a little bitty peek.
Mate, are you mad?
I just wanted to have a little look.
No one could look at it. It's dreadful.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Fine. I won't do it again. Got your newest acquisition under that cloth?
It's dreadful.
If it's dreadful, why don't you just lock it away?
It's a wondrous tool. It's so powerful.
And valuable? More valuable than, let's say, that magic lamp over there?
You can defeat whole armies with it. Do you understand?
I think I
had
do.
to try it out. What's the point of having that kind of power and not using it?
That would be irresponsible.
Exactly. When there's something you can do, you have to do it.
So whatever's under that cloth is the thing that's turned people and animals to stone.
Tell me, where are all the other pirates?
Gone. Left me. All on my own. All of them. Most of them mooching around Pirates Bay, living off other people's work. That's not what I call honest pirating.
I think we should go back to sleep. Especially you.
You're not gonna leave me, are you?
What? No. We feel extremely content on your deserted flying rock.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay. I want to get off of here. Immediately. Spirit compass. The needle's spinning all the time. I can't imagine that's worth much. Who would want a compass that doesn't point north? There's a lot of valuable things in here, But that there is the crown jewel. A magic lamp with a djinn living inside it who grants you 3 wishes. He'll make me rich and powerful so I'm finally worthy.
Worthy of what?
I wonder whether I can just...
What's darling?
Nothing, nothing, nothing at all. Fortunately, Critter's drink has ensured I got out of this without feeling sick and having a headache. But it's still going to be a while before I stick my nose in a book like that again.
Okay then.
A few old peanuts in a dirty bowl. A dinner for champions. Oh, I'm cured of that. For now. That's the guy who mixed me all the drinks. You should be ashamed of yourself giving a man what he wants like that. We want to steal the oil lamp without being noticed, so we've got to get rid of that ape. The Red Pirate's got loads of magical toys and an extremely unstable psyche. A dangerous combination.
Yeah, indeed.
A fight would be too loud and over quickly. I've seen a pirate ape sink a ship with his bare hands. We want to steal the oil. The Red Pirate's got...
Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot we can do with just peanuts.
He's incorruptible, and he's Red's right-hand man, and the barkeeper. I won't get anywhere with nuts.
I guess let's go take a look over here again. Or, well, for the first time. I mean, Nate hasn't been here yet.
A real pirate's bird. His father was probably a parrot with a chick in every port. Hey, you ugly bird.
Get off those peanuts, you ugly bird!
He can talk. The padlock really does look magical. I wonder whether... Shh, shh. All right already. Look, but don't touch. I get it. There's salt in the pan. I can imagine Critter's responsible for this. It would seem that while I was analyzing our situation in the water trough, he was just causing mischief. My Mary. The Red Pirate himself chained her up when we arrived. I wasn't expecting that. Granted, it did used to be his ship, and he's attached to her. But a huge magic padlock? It's a bit over the top if you ask me. Once we've got the djinn, the rest has to follow really quickly. I wonder whether open the padlock and let it rain gold would pass as one wish. We'll see as soon as we've got the oil lamp. Once we've got the djinn, I wonder where... we'll see. The lens was mostly used to dramatically shorten the getaway of airships whose occupants had incurred the wrath of the Red Pirate. Once we've got the djinn, the rest has to... I wonder whether... we'll see.
Okay. Well, nothing we can do over here at the... Well, I guess we could try to offer the peanuts to the bird.
You like peanuts?
Ooh, the parrot with the peanuts.
Another peanut? Ah! Na 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 na.
Okay, so... We'll have to do something here. With the peanuts and the bird, eventually. What do we do with the ape, though? Krita's got stuff in his inventory. Maybe, oh, just peanuts and the hangover healer recipe.
Yeah, glug glug. The recipe for that spoil sport drink. Who would come up with such a thing?
Not much we can do in here. No. The peanuts are for the bird. And for the moment it seems like the bird is the only thing here that we can do something with. So...
Another peanut? Ah! Na 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 na.
What? Oh. Nate? Uh-oh. Nate? I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Escape? All I can do is load game. And I'd have to start from the beginning of the episode. Uh-oh. Seems like I have, glitched the game. I'm going to pause the recording and see if there's anything I can do. Just hang on for a moment. Okay, I had to reload the save from the beginning of the episode. Now I have just saved the game. I think I've done everything that we did before.
Do you like peanuts?
So I think I just need to lure the bird with the peanuts now.
Another peanut? Ah! Na-na-na-na.
Maybe we'll see if we can, you know, not glitch. Nice! It didn't glitch. So we can lure the bird up to here. What do we need the bird to do over here? I don't see anything. I thought we could maybe lure the bird inside and then have him somehow distract the ape. But I guess not. I mean, every time we try, the bird
Another
just
peanut?
goes back here.
Ah! Na-na-na-na-na-na.
So this happens and then enter the palace. The bird goes away. Alright. Yeah. So I guess that's not it. All we really have are the peanuts and the hangover healer recipe. Can't do anything with the hangover healer recipe. And yeah. I think I'm going to have to consult the walkthrough here because I have no idea what we need to do here since the bird won't come with us into the palace. So once again, hang on a sec. Ah, okay, so this is where teamwork actually does come in. We need to change to Critter. And Critter also has peanuts in his inventory. So Critter is going to lure the bird away. And then Nate can do his thing. Over here. Lure the bird. And let's go. And we change to Nate. And Nate can do his thing over here.
An empty barrel. Not a pretty sight. An empty barrel. Not a pretty sight. That looks promising. Good night, Gracie.
Okay, that's the bird taken care of.
That strange bird seems to have quieted down. He's probably accepted defeat. Or fallen asleep.
Okay. Great.
Fezzes are cool.
Cool fez.
The fez is probably a delivery for the clothes shop. Stylish headgear is very popular among pirates.
Alright then. There's nothing else we can do here for the moment. But now we have the fez. So Nate has the fez in his inventory. And do we have to do the teamwork thing again? We do have a little moment to do something while the ape is distracted. Oh, but Krita needs to do the ordering. Because Nate doesn't want to. So... Burning Mary.
Mary!
And then we switch to Nate. Soon as we can. Nate. Cause commotion by doing that.
That's gotta hurt. Now all we have to do is get you out of there.
That's my job.
Right. How long will it take? In the meantime, I could...
What were you saying?
And that's why you should always have a reliable partner.
It was nothing, really.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Now let's get out of here.
Krita is really handy with that
Get
board.
ready for the big show, Critter.
Oh, hello. You're a new one.
Ta-da!
What?
Aren't you supposed to put on a big show?
Ta-da.
Good grief. As you're a djinn, you have to grant me 3 wishes, right?
Of course. Yes, sure.
But...
But it would be nice if, well, can we agree on 3 small wishes?
You mean if I want my own kingdom with immeasurable riches, then it's only allowed to be a small kingdom?
Yes, well, I could perhaps come up with a coin.
A coin? I'm trying to impress an elf princess. Do you really think a coin is going to blow her away?
I'm just not that good at magic.
Not that good at magic? Take 10 breaths and count deeply. All in good time, Nate. All in good time. I always thought djinns were godlike super magicians with healthy egos.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
But aren't you a djinn too?
Oh, well, yes, that's true, of course.
I mean, not that you aren't great. I just thought you'd be bigger.
My brothers are all bigger. They serve the most powerful rulers in the universe. Me, You know, they sent me here to practice. They said no one in this strange old world would really notice if I screwed things up.
Nate's the name, but you can call me Master Nate. What's yours?
Benjamin bin Nabil Tafik bin Ekrem Kamal bin Abbas ibn Hadshi.
I'll call you Benny. Let's start with something easy. Open that.
Oh,
Oh?
it's not really that easy.
Not that easy?
Please don't pressure me. I don't like it when people get on my back.
Concentrate and open it. That's my wish.
All right, then. I did it! Did you see that?
The padlock. You're supposed to open the padlock.
But that's a magic padlock. I can't do that.
Benny, now.
But what if I do something wrong?
Benny, how long have we known each other?
About a minute?
And in that time, you've only disappointed me once.
Really?
Yes, I believe in you. Let it all out, Benny. It's you against the padlock.
Well, all right then.
I can explain.
The lamp belongs to me.
Oh, I'm happy to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Tomu.
I wish I could comply to your request. Really. Ah!
And that's how we ended up, you know, how Nate ended up where he was when we started the game.
The Archmage claims there are hardly any opportunities for the common citizen to improve their lot. The rich stay rich, the poor stay poor. That's nonsense, of course. Have you got that?
Nonsense. Yep, got it. He pleads for more education, for the poor as well. What do you say to that?
Too complicated. My party and I have found a simpler way. From tomorrow, anyone can be a winner in life. I present the lottery.
And the winners can move from the lower town to the upper town.
The winner? Once a month, we grant one citizen from the lower town a better life in our midst. And you will report on it, Mr. Fox. The winner's new fabulous life and how I made it possible.
The winner. It's singular.
The first draw is tomorrow. I expect to see it all over the paper.
Very well, madam.
Ah. Drumming up publicity.
Judging by the size and the wood used, the barrel must contain a precious liquid. Brandy, I bet. The first few weeks after the war, there wasn't much to be had, but now you can buy practically anything you want, if you have enough gold. Judging by the size and the wood used, Bill uses the crane to smuggle things down to the lower town to evade the duty at the gate. Can't imagine that's allowed. Bill uses the crane to smuggle... The delivery dock for goods delivered by airship. Bill is one of the town's biggest merchants, and with the war over, more goods land here every day. Staple foods and the like are grown in the villages around the town. The farmers bring them to the market daily. But they can hardly produce enough. Many fields are overgrown, and there's a lack of experienced farmers, good seed, and animals. The goods landing here come from farther away, things that can't be produced locally.
All right.
Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
How's business?
Could be better.
I thought business would be booming now that the war's over.
It is. But it could be better.
Were you in the lower town today? What's the situation like?
Those loonies are taking over.
What, you mean the protesters?
More gold for everyone, they demand. They should work instead, then they'll have gold.
But isn't that the problem? They want to work, but there aren't any jobs.
There's enough work. I've offered a couple of them work.
Yes, but they'd like to be paid.
You see, so it is all about gold. You give those layabouts a little finger and they take the whole hand. And who's supposed to pay for it? The honest trader.
Then you're on the council leader's side, right?
You bet. All the traders are. She's one of us after all, even if only by marriage. Her husband, old Van Buren, was the richest trader in the region.
Was?
Been dead 2 years. Was the last Van Buren. His father and his uncle before him were full-blooded salesmen. Out of their parents' vast and powerful trading group, they made an even vaster and more powerful trading group. Van Buren knew what to do, and the widow knows too. She knows the hardships the traders suffer, and is sure to cut taxes.
Do you even pay taxes?
No, but they're too high nonetheless.
Looks like your crane's ready.
Oh yes, finally I can lower goods straight down to my stall. Saves on customs duty and paying bribes to the town guard down by the gate.
Is that legal?
Not paying bribes? Dunno. But nowadays an honest trader's got to look out for number one.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
Okay then.
It was quite a surprise when one morning suddenly the second tower appeared. The older folk remembered that it had once always been there, until one day it just disappeared. They didn't really pay much attention to it at first because the town housed the mage school. Magic stuff happens. But when it didn't return, they just forgot about it. But I wonder how the tower managed to return unnoticed. I mean, if a tower climbs over the town walls and over the town's rooftops to get here, someone's sure to notice. The Archmage no longer lives alone in the tower. He has some family learning the art of magic there too. But it's difficult teaching adults magic. Their minds are less open and they're too stuck in the physical world, and they lack the imagination for magic. No, the next generation of real mages will be the young, trained by us in the school. In 10 years, the Mage Tower will be teeming with the school's finest.
Aw, I love that he's so passionate.
For centuries, the Archmage has also been the leader of the Free Peoples, but Archmage Alistair has had this crazy idea that the people should choose their leader themselves. He says it's not good the mages are the only ones to elect the new leader. That's why we're having the election in 3 days. But if things go badly, that loathsome Van Buren will become the Alliance's new leader.
Yeah.
A weathercock like that tells the weather with amazing accuracy. When it spins quickly, we have stormy winds coming in from different directions. When it casts a shadow, the sun is shining. When it's wet, it's raining. Or it just has. When it's all white and doesn't rotate, well, it's frozen. Like now. How could a simple piece of metal know all that? Dew, that's clever. I'm not so convinced that this lottery is a good idea. Sure, it's a fine thing for the winner, but wouldn't it be a coincidence if the right person won? Presumably the names of all the inhabitants of the lower town are written on slips of paper and one of them drawn. I would imagine the council leader herself will draw the winner. She wants to show people that she can bring a better life.
Alright, so school down. I guess we want to go to the lower town.
All of the expensive shops in Seastone are here in the upper town. This bakery makes the finest pies, the most delicious cakes, and the most amazing chocolates. Luckily, I don't have enough money to buy myself a treat every day. Otherwise, it wouldn't be too long before I no longer fit into my teacher's robe. This is torture. The bakery's closed, but the shop window displays all the things you could enjoy if it were open.
Yeah.
This is torture. The drain should lead directly to Seastone sewers. I would like to say that the sewers in this town are a true marvel of engineering skill. But in truth, the stink here in midsummer is absolutely, breathtaking. Almost every house in the upper town has a drain leading to the sewer. In the lower town, things look different. Many residents just tip their effluence into the street and trust that it will somehow make its way below. The drain's blocked by a grating, and even if I did remove it, I'd still be too big to climb down. Almost every house in the upper in the low. Ugh, creepy. The prison. I always try to get past this window fast. Hello? Is anyone there?
You bet there is.
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. Who are you?
Wilbur Weathervane? Good alias. Call me Mr. X. My friends call me X.
X? Strange name. Still, better than Goalpost Head, I guess. Why are you locked up?
They want me out of the way. I know too much.
But they don't just lock people up for being intelligent.
They do if you know the wrong things.
Yeah.
We're being watched.
By whom?
They are watching us.
Who are they? The wizards?
Them, the ones watching us. They're out there.
Okay.
How long have you been in prison?
A few days, but I suspect they'll never let me out. I'm a political prisoner. They want to silence me. Tell everyone. The truth is out there.
Here? In Seastone?
Yes, probably.
Do you really think you'll be in there long?
They certainly won't let me go before the elections. That Van Buren wants to show her strength, and it's anybody's guess what'll happen afterwards. Either way, I'm not going to wait until some court passes judgment on me. I'll escape as soon as I have the chance.
Well then, I have to be going.
Take care of yourself, brother.
Interesting.
The coat of arms of the proud town of Seastone, capital of the Alliance and largest town in all Avantasia. With the refugee camp on the outskirts of town, Seastone seems larger than ever before. Seastone was never captured during the war. The town has massive walls and stretches about 200 meters into the air like a tower. That's why they called the Great War the War of the Two Towers. Seastone against the Archwitch Motroga's Dark Tower. The latest edition of the Seastone Lookout, the local newspaper. Council Leader Van Buren, we are equal opportunity providers. Tomorrow morning we will present our solution to the poverty problem. We are the only ones with simple and efficient solutions to today's problems. There are loads of election posters hanging here beside the paper. Death entered the election campaign last week. His slogans are death to all and death is the solution. What's this? Hey! Archmage Alistair's a traitor. He uses the artifact of divine fate for his own purposes rather than to help everyone. And here, friends of the Archmage claim he never served in the war and he was not born in Seastone. Those are lies. The lookout is reporting unfairly and someone has glued these fabrications about the Archmage to the wall. No wonder his lead in the polls is disappearing. The lookout is reporting... No wonder...
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Well, I never. If it isn't little Weathervane.
Weathervane to you, Mr. Shieldhand. Professor Weathervane, to be precise.
Oh, your lordship, forgive me for not kneeling.
I see you're still the captain of the town guard.
It's captain and its only member.
Why aren't there more guards? Surely it's impossible for you to keep the peace all by yourself.
The council leader of the merchants doesn't see it that way. She handpicked me for this post. Nothing is more important than loyalty, she said.
Okay.
How are things in the lower town?
Same as here, just dirtier and everything smaller.
What about the refugees?
Dunno, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been down there. From up here, it looks like the tent city has stopped growing. Either there are no new refugees arriving or the place is just full.
Aren't you responsible for the lower town too?
I can hardly be expected to go down there. The place is crawling with criminals.
But...
Anyway, the anarchists have erected barricades. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't get into the tent city.
Why is the gate closed? I want to go to the lower town.
Curfew. After dark, residents of the upper town can only enter the lower town with special permission.
Who came up with that?
Council leader Van Buren. She's worried about the well-being of the residents of the upper town.
And where do I get one of these permits?
Nowhere today. You can go to the town hall and apply for one there tomorrow.
But I'm supposed to meet Remy in the inn tonight.
Tough.
There are posters over there spreading lies about the Archmage.
So?
Those are lies. Anyone could read them. A couple might even believe them.
Nah, what can you do?
You could remove them. I would do it myself, but I don't have any water or a spatula, and it's your job.
All right, then. Tomorrow. I've got way too much to do now.
So, what are you doing?
I'm guarding the town. I'm the town guard.
Ah. It looks like Bill the Merchant's crane is finally finished.
It's been 2 days. He's been transporting things up and down all day.
And you inspected the goods?
Why should I?
Isn't there a toll on transporting goods like alcohol and pipeweed and other stuff from the upper town to the lower town?
There are real crimes going on in this town. I don't even have the resources to take care of them.
Bill said something about bribing the town guard. Would you know anything about that?
That's an outrageous allegation. The town guard is not bribable.
That's good. Otherwise, you'd probably have too much gold. I mean, if no more goods go through the gate here, then no one needs to be bribed, eh?
That's right. So you're saying Bill is cheating the state of its well-earned taxes because he's smuggling goods into the lower town?
Do you want to ban him from running the crane?
No. Bill and his colleagues are very influential. Anyway, no one said anything about a ban, did they? No. I've got another idea. But how can I do it?
What do you need to do to stop the smuggling?
Someone would have to mark one of Bill's barrels of alcohol and then order it from the lower town. If the said marked barrel turns up there tonight without the tax having been paid, then we have our evidence.
You can be really clever, Mr. Shieldhand.
The only problem is, I can't leave this place. I have to guard the town, you see. But you can fulfill your civic duty and help the town guard.
Civic duty? You want me to do your job?
Not for nothing, of course. What do you want in return?
I would like unrestricted access to the lower town.
For a minute, I thought you wanted a pony or something similarly useless.
What makes you say that?
You say strange things sometimes. Have you never noticed?
Yeah, but a pony?
Admit it. You were thinking about it.
Maybe so, but I would still prefer to have free access to the lower town.
Excellent. You help me convict Bill, and I give you the key to the gate.
Deal.
All right then. White chalk. So that's what we'll use to mark the barrel. Okay then, we'll get right on that in the next episode. Nice to be playing as somebody other than Nate again. And actually, playing as Nate wasn't so bad this time around either. Well, in the next episode, we'll see if we can get the key and make our way into Lower Town to meet Remy. For now, thank you so much for watching this video and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you again next time.